What's up, YouTubers? Welcome to Schopfield Music. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to bell it down there.
One more time.
I have to check out what's going on with this Alvarez. This is not the original bridge. The other one had popped off. I looked over at his guitar and I was like, dude, you got a big hole in your guitar, man. What had happened is his top has warped and the belly here has sunk into the guitar. It's pulling it this way. Well, the first fix was I re-glued the old bridge back on, and I didn't like it, so that came off, and I ended up buying a new rosewood bridge to put on it. Glued this down with fish glue, clamped, you know, took all the measurements. You have to make sure that whatever the distance is from the nut to the 12th fret is the same as the 12th fret to the saddle. What we are about to do is install the bridge doctor in hopes of keeping this top from sinking down with the string tension. And we've got our work cut out for us because I'm not sure if this guitar is deep enough. It is a thin line guitar. I'm thinking I might have to make some modifications. I'm hoping not. Got the bridge doctor here. Just started to read the directions. We have got the first directions down where they wanted us to take the strings off. Choose the position for the attachment post and screw it into the appropriate hole in the system block. There is 3 holes to accommodate most guitars. So the problem that I'm running into is the guitar is too shallow. So what I'm about to embark on is I have marked where the braces come across the bottom when this is sitting in here, so that I know how much to cut off of here. Alright, so we have to take 3/4 off of this end. Now, lining up, they say they want us to drill between the G and the D. So they need a 1/4 inch drill bit, an 1/8 inch deep. I do not have a 1/4 inch bit they wanted me to use that has a point and basically a shelf on the side. So I'm gonna go at it with a regular drill bit, but we want to make sure we use a punch here. Is start with a really small bit. I'm gonna use a 5/64 just for to treat it as a punch. Now that I have that, I will take my 1/4 inch and they want this an 1/8 inch deep. Now that we have our 1/4 inch drilled, an 1/8 inch, now we have a 9/64 bit and we drill this directly through the center. Run the screw in here first to make sure that I didn't cut off all the threads here. I'm going to have to cut some off of the screw here because I cut this, I need to cut the screw too. But I'm going to take just a 1/2 inch off the screw. Now with our shorter screw, so you can see how close that is. You take this end and run it through until it hits the tail. Then you mark that. Once you get the tail end marked, I recommend a small pencil. They want you to cut an extra 3/8 of an inch more to accommodate our Allen key screw that will go into the block to then push this towards the tail. They want us to take and run it through this way so that you have the factory pointed end going through this way. That is all the way through. We can then start the thread of our Allen key bit that they gave us. Should snug up against the back of the tail end of the guitar. We should be able to tighten it down the road if we need to, if this has to come up that way. What a beautiful sounding guitar. Wish the electronics would work. What I came across was there's something inside the there's something inside these electronics here where the tuner doesn't work and the piezo won't work. I tested out all of the inputs and outputs. I found a jack that I could plug into the piezo and test it with something that I knew worked versus trying to rely on the under saddle pickup, and I couldn't get it to work. However, on the good news, there is a auxiliary right here, auxiliary input, and it's an 1/8 inch jack, 3.55 millimeter. So I'm thinking if we get one of those pickups that just gets mounted right here, or one of those little condenser mics that you can hook inside your guitar. I was able to hook my iPod up to the aux input of this while the output was coming out of here and into my mixer, and I was able to hear my music through this and then into my mixer, which sounded perfectly fine. So I know the auxiliary is working on this output or this input here. So all right, well, hope you dug it, hope you enjoyed the this guitar has been a work overload. I think we've finally got it where it's going to be stable with the new bridge doctor, so there isn't any issues that I can see. It sat overnight with the bridge doctor in, and I just did the final setup. It's a little dirty, I gotta wipe it down again. I just did the final setup. Well, if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and bell it down there. Cheers.
Hey!
Whoa. Did you see that video?
I did, man. That video rocked.
It was awesome, man. If you like it and want to hear more and see more,
You should check us out.
over there somewhere.
Somewhere on here. Where'd my
Please.
head go?
You're just ahead.
Yeah, but now it's gone.